My name is George Norton. I'm the founder and CEO of Joint Effort Exercise. I created Joint Effort to provide seniors with an affordable alternative to personal training. The aging process, it steals your strength, it steals your balance, it steals your stamina, your functionality, because we just start to slow down, unfortunately. The strength training, it's literally the only thing that they can do to maintain or regain their strength and mobility. That's why I created this model. So it's like a hybrid of physical therapy, a gym, and personal training. All of our trainers have either bachelor's degrees or master's degrees in exercise science, have worked in physical therapy settings or other therapeutic settings. They have the confidence that they have experienced exercise professionals here at all times to help them, but it's also enjoyable because they have other people that have the same goals. They can experience what I truly feel is the magic of Joint Effort, which is the community and the culture and meeting other people and building relationships here. Not only at Joint Effort do we provide the personalized programming, the equipment, an enjoyable setting, but we also provide accountability. We added what we call our flexible appointment system. Everything's by appointment. It's not like a doctor's appointment where if you miss the session, it's like the end of the world. Having that on their schedule just helps them to stay consistent with it. The vast majority, I would say 95% of our clients go into what we call our guided exercise membership. We do the phone consultation to learn about where they're at, what their goals are, what their limitations are. That initial conversation is just to learn about them, make sure it's a good fit, and then we invite them in for an evaluation if it is. The evaluation process is where we determine where they're at from a functional perspective now. We sit down with them for 5 to 10 minutes and we just review our membership application. What that's asking is pretty much what their health history is. We test their strength, their balance, cardiovascular endurance, their muscular endurance, their agility. We do like a sit-to-stand test, which is going to test the muscular endurance and strength in their legs. We do a timed up and go test where they sit down, they stand up, and they walk around a cone. I would say the average age of our client is in like the low 70s, so almost everybody has something that we need to take into consideration when designing a program for them that is safe and effective for them and will be comfortable for them to start off with. After we design it, we obviously teach them how to do it. We don't just hand it to them and say, figure this out. So we want to spend at least 2, but sometimes 3 or 4 sessions with them. Those few sessions just allow us to introduce it to them, help them build the confidence in terms of doing it independently. But then even after those sessions are up, they're still never completely on their own. There's always at least 1, if not 2 or 3 trainers on the floor, making sure that they're doing all their movements correctly. They're to answer questions for them if need be, and even make modifications, kind of on the fly. So after the program design sessions, they now have the confidence and capability to go into what we call our small group sessions. It could be anywhere from 6 members in a group up to 12, but they're using their own exercise prescription, so they carry on more or less a clipboard that has their list of exercises on it, and they do it under the supervision of our exercise professionals. And it just gives them the confidence to shift into the guided exercise sessions where they're still supervised, but it's just not one-on-one. And it just helps them to constantly progress because every 90 days we do the same set of tests that we did on day 1. And what that does is allow us to show them that they're making progress. Normally in the first 30 days, we see on average about a 30% increase in strength, a 20% increase in balance, 20% increase in stamina. Anybody that's over the age of 50 that just wants to improve their strength, their balance, their stamina, and overall functionality so they can continue to do the things that they need and want to do for as long as possible, we have perfected the model that will help you to reach your goals.